Hello, my name is Ben Gillis with Plus Consulting. A frequent question we get often from clients concerning SugarCRM is, is it possible for me to get my email, directly within SugarCRM? Of course, we all know that with Sugar Professional, you can sync your email to your Outlook, and if you have the Enterprise Edition, you can sync it to Lotus Notes. But what if you don't use Outlook? What if you don't use Lotus Notes? How can you sort of get your email within Sugar so that way it's easy to, to have an email tracked in the history of an account? Well, it's quite simple. Sugar has an email client built directly into it. So all you have to do to set this up is select your drop down here and go to Emails. And once you go into this email section, go to Settings. And for mail accounts, there's two different things that you have to set up. You have to set up both the method by which email is going to be brought into the account. So this is sort of which email account you're monitoring or which email server you're monitoring. And then you have your outgoing as well. So how our message is going to go out from Sugar, which email server, email account are they going to go through. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to configure my incoming. So I'm just going to go to Add here. Fill out the simple information. I'm using a Gmail account. If you're using a Gmail account, you can actually pre-fill your Gmail defaults here. And then I'll just say my Gmail username is demo, and my password is. There we go. So once we've done this, we can hit the select button for the trash folder and select the appropriate trash folder. If you get this screen, it means you've sort of set it up properly because it was able to go into your Gmail account and find all the folders, and you can select what the trash folder is. You have to select a trash folder. So we'll go ahead and say done. You can sync a sent folder as well. We're not going to do that. We'll go ahead and hit test settings just to confirm this is all working properly. Takes just a second to do, and it tells you it's connected successfully. Just want to note with this that you can connect this to your Exchange server as well if necessary, and it uses either IMAP or POP3 technology to monitor the inbox. Okay, we'll go ahead and say done at this point. Now it takes it a second the first time it's sort of syncing up with your mailbox to pull all those messages in here for you. Next thing we're going to do is configure our outgoing mail, so we'll just add here as well. We're going to do Gmail again, but there's Yahoo, Exchange, and other are also options. But I'm just going to go to Gmail, and I'm just going to put in my Gmail address and my Gmail password. Plus cdemo@gmail.com. And my password is going to be, so you put in our username and password. You can always send a test mail out if you want to. Oops. And if you do that, let's see, we're going to call this Gmail. Okay. And we send a test message here. You can choose an address to send the message to. Send that message out, it will send a message to that account verifying that the settings that we've placed in here are correct. Okay, we'll go ahead and say we're done. We've put a Gmail account in there for sending messages out, and we've configured an account for sending messages in. It's telling us we have to reload our email page in order for what we've done here to sort of take effect. And there's that email coming in where I can see actually that was successful. You saw it take about a couple seconds, 30 seconds or so. So when I go to my Gmail now, when I go to my inbox, I can see the messages that have come in across my inbox. If I select a message by right-clicking on it, or I can open it up, either way. Once I open up a message, wait for this to load here for us. Just takes a second. we have this option to import the record into Sugar. When we do that, what it will do is allow us to look up, to bring that record directly into Sugar and relate it to something within the system. So if I got this email and it's pertaining to a specific opportunity, I can go to Opportunities here, hit Select, and relate it to my opportunity here for some widgets, and import to Sugar. And then just like that, the email is tracked into the history of the record. Just note there that it's not going to import every single message into Sugar that you bring in through this inbox. You're still going to select the message and identify the ones that you want to import. This is just to prevent like every message from getting imported into your Sugar. It just get a little bit complicated, hard to use. So that's basically about it. You can use Sugar as your email client, and send and receive messages directly from Sugar.